Peace and blessings, glory, glory to the eternal living God. If he be with you, who can stand against you? He that is in you is greater than he that is in this world. All things in this day is to the glory of our God. Don't forget, my brother. Don't forget, my sister, every single breath of air that we draw in, it was in the will. It was ordained for you to be here in this day. We are blessed. We've almost made it to the end of 2025, y'all. How many people have fallen in 2024? How many people fallen this year that didn't even make it? So be grateful for what you have. I'll keep on telling you. Your God told me when I was about to get into prayer, he told me, before you ask me for anything, be grateful for what I've already given you. Now, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. It's your brother, Jehoshaphat Israel, here in the house that God has made. And is your brother, am I disturbed? No, I'm not disturbed, but we have to get some clarification. We have to get some straightening, because from what I see a double-edged sword, and I only see men being striked with it. You know what I'm saying? I see a double-edged sword. I see, can I say it's a dualistic type of society? Well, it's dualistic, but then men and women are doing this, but only men are looking as the guilty party. So the topic that we embark on and we discuss and we have this conversation this morning time is about the attraction of a woman my age to a younger man. That's what we're going to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Now, I could have brought men fully all the way in this, but I want to hear from the women. You know what I'm saying? I can bring men all the way up in this, and I can bring man after man up on the show telling you something, but that's not what I'm going to do today. I want to hear from the women, because as I would say for this last month, this is all I have seen. You know what I'm saying? This is all I have seen. So it stirs up the conversation. It stirs up the conversation. Is it okay for a woman to date a younger man? Is it okay? We're going to go over the topic. Why do a woman want a younger man? I can bring men in this, but I'm not going to bring them in this because I want to hear from the ladies. I want to hear from the women. So let's go ahead and let's get real deep in this. You know what I'm saying? Let's go down the rabbit hole and see if we can find the damn rabbit. The rabbit is the truth. The rabbit is the information that we're searching for. So just hang tight and remember, your brother Israel, this ain't no short video. So all the people that have a low attention span, you might want to turn away. It might be too much for you. It might be too much information for you to be able to comprehend. I don't know. But for my people that are listening, sit back, enjoy, watch, answer the questions. I'm right here too. We all in this together.
It's fun. It's very fun to share. Tracy Tales.
I mean, we've talked about this, that often I date younger men. Mm-hmm. And a lot of it is because...
Let's stop on that, folks.
Oh, my God. We had a great dinner on that. We had a great...
Now, let me remind you, Tracy Ellis is the daughter of Diana Ross. She's about in her 50s. She could be almost pushing 60 years old at this point.
Great dinner, by the way. We're across the table. Your husband goes, but why? And I said, well, maybe because I can.
Yes, This is what I'm saying. Tales from Tracy's.
It's fun. It's very fun to share.
Tracy Tales.
I'm sorry. But one of the reasons, though, that because I had to ask myself that question, I was like, what is this about? Yeah. Because I want a partner, and so often, and it's not just that I'm older. I'm also very embodied. I am a full, very whole person who knows myself.
She's thick. You know what I'm saying? She thick. I'll be looking at her pictures, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Be like, Joseph, we supposed to be hearing from the women. I just want to ask. She's nice. You know what I'm saying? She look good than a mug. You know what I'm saying? From what your brother, from me looking in on her. You know what I'm saying? She's looking scrumptious up over here. She is. You know what I'm saying? To be at the age that she is, I remind you, she's almost 60 years old. And she still look like she's around like 35 years old or so. So far as in men that's her age, men of her age get at her all the time. All the time. Ain't no Tracy. even white men. So you got black men, white men that get at her. It's not like she can't catch an older man. That's not the question.
Who is in charge of my life and who lives a very full, just robust life. So it's not just age, it's like life experience and sort of a difference. But I had to ask myself the question, why? Why does this keep sort of coming up other than they're hot and gorgeous?
There's that.
There's that. But a lot of men my age are steeped in a toxic masculinity and have been raised in a culture where there is a
So this is why she like young men. I'm not going to say young boys because they are of age, and a man doesn't look at it like that. But we live in this dualistic society to where the man, he always get the finger pointed at him. Oh, you a pervert. Oh, you a loser. Oh, you this. We don't say nothing to none of these old ass women dating young men. We don't say that thing. We don't say those type of things to the women. Now, in this dualistic society, the finger is pointed at the man. You know what I'm saying? Now, listen to what this woman said. Listen to what she said. She said she doesn't want no authoritarian over her damn head. She can't, an older brother gonna come into her life and he's gonna control her. She does not want to be controlled. Why? Because she makes her own money. Why? She already has her own job. She already has her own car. She has her own money. So it is nothing that the older man can really do for her besides from order her and want respect. She doesn't want that. You know what I'm saying? The older woman doesn't want that at all. Why they don't want it? Because they already have what they have. They don't need a man like that. Well, they don't need a man. They need a young man. You know what I'm saying? They still need a man. They just don't want a older man. Younger women look for that in a man. The same things that an older woman don't want in an older man, a younger woman is looking for that in a man. And she doesn't get that in a younger dude that's 20, 25 years old, unless he want to go upside her head and be too controlling of her. But can she get a man her age? Yes, she can. You know what I'm saying? Yes, she can. Can she deal with that brother? No, she cannot.
Particular way that a relationship looks. And anything that starts to smell of that for me, I did enough of it where I was controlled and felt like I was a possession or whatever those things were, or prize, I have no interest in it and I will not do it again. I mean,
so is it wrong for an older woman to be attracted to a younger man? I'm gonna use David as the template in this conversation. Why are you gonna use King David, the second king of Israel? Why are you gonna use him? Because he's a good placement of a marker to use. Okay, now David married Abigail. Abigail is 10 years older than David, but David was still attracted to Abigail because of her great substance. What do you mean, Jehoshaphat? She was a very rich woman. When her husband died, he left her a fortune behind of wealth, of emerald, of gold, of diamonds, of manservants, of woman servants, of oxen, of donkey. So you can understand why a younger David at that time, he was only 35 years old. He's only 35 years old, but his first wife, he still took an older woman. Why is that? Because of what that woman had to offer him. Now, later on, David fell into temptation. He did. He started lusting for Uriah? He started lusting for Uriah's girlfriend, his wife. He started lusting for that woman, and he had his best friend murdered. You know what I'm saying? He had his best friend sent and murdered just so he could take his woman, and that woman was 10 years younger than David. So a man will always be attracted, just like the woman. A man will always be attracted to a younger woman. There is nothing you can do about that. There's nothing that you can do to stop that. And as the oldest profession that has ever been going around in the world, which is prostitution, you can't change that. It's just like that. A younger man will always be attracted to an older woman because of the substance. That older woman is going to spoil the hell out of that young man. A younger woman cannot do that. She can't. You You know what I'm saying? A younger woman ain't really, they got money and everything like that. They work and they go to school. But the things that the older woman can do for the younger man, the younger woman will never be able to be on that level like that, ever. Let's get more deep into this conversation.
Year-old grandma got a 26-year-old boyfriend.
So what happened? What happened? So then, that's her. How old are you? Tim, how old are you? Tim, how old are you? I'm 68. And her boyfriend.
Listen, she is so unbothered.
So she's 68 years old and she's craving a younger man. Why does an older woman crave a young man? It's the power of the steed. What are you talking about, Jehoshaphat? Sperm. Sperm is the life force inside of a man. I don't know if anybody ever told y'all that, or if you don't believe it, or if you can look into the scientists have proven certain different things about it. But too much sperm inside of a woman can drive that woman crazy. So it only works on a woman that's a wholesome woman. A woman that keeps her leg closed, a woman that doesn't have 20 or 50 or 60 or 70 bodies on her. That's going to drive that woman's crazy. That's going to drive them crazy. But a woman that's not so loose with her vagina and she just doesn't go out there and have sex. So when the older woman has sex with a younger man and he shoots his steed inside of her, it brings more life in that woman because it's youth. It's the potency of youth that's being put inside of that woman. So what is the byproduct? It's going to keep that woman youthful. This is one of the main reasons why older woman will always pursue a younger man, because of his life force, his seed. That's that's one of the reasons. You know what I'm saying? That same seed inside of that woman is going to promote youth inside of her body. You know what I'm saying? Inside of her body. So that's when you see the older woman and she can't get enough of younger man because she's looking for the fountain of youth. It is found in a man's steed, his seed.
Quit hating. Quit hating. She's so listen, I'm happy for her.
Now I gotta be honest to the young men who are paying attention to this video. Back in 1990, that was unheard of. Would no older sister go outside of her way unless she was into fornication or adultery, or she had it flings like that. But maybe it was done in the secret, but it wasn't something open that you see nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You always see the older man with the younger woman since time began. You know what I'm saying? Since the earth started twisting around the damn sun, you've always seen that. But back in 1990, you never seen no older sister with no younger man like that, tricking on a younger man like that, because they were embarrassed to be with their grandsons, to be with their nephews, to be with a man that's old enough to be that woman's youngest brother. They was embarrassed. But the lust, the want, was always in the woman. It was always there.
That 26-year-old making her feel young again. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong. Listen, he agreed. My 68-year-old.
Now look how the brother ended the video. He said that the 62-year-old woman is with the younger man because she makes him feel young again. See? It's not a game. It's not a joke. It's something that is real. You know what I'm saying? The feeling of youngness is when they get intimate together. You know what I'm saying? When they get intimate together, maybe that old man can't do what the young man can do, but then at the same time, maybe he can because he got a younger woman.
I'm not your friend. I'm not a cougar, and I'm not your friend. I'll be auntie, but you got to be respectful. But I'm not your friend. I have no romantic interest in you.
When younger men see a woman this hot, this damn fine, they blow their lid and they spill all their marbles on the damn floor. But that's only to be expected. I cannot be mad at the young brother who see this sister or sisters my age. You got to imagine, you know what I'm saying? I'm of that age class like that. And all the young brothers, they're taking all the women that's my age. Where does that leave me and my brothers? Just think about it for a second. When a young man sees a woman this damn hot, when he sees a sister this damn hot, he will blow his damn lid and spill all his marbles on the damn floor. He gotta have that older sister. He gotta have that experience with that old woman because she is hella hot to him. You know what I'm saying? It's always been that way. Always been that way. Now, are every older woman is perceptible to a young man? No. Because that older woman wants to be looked at as her age. She wants to be respected at her age. And some older women will always see a young man as a baby. Are they wrong for that? No, they are not wrong for that. Because she's not attracted to a young boy. She's attracted to a man. Now, this sister right here, she probably got me probably like 7 years. So we'll go ahead and throw it up and be lenient. Even though she looks young, the sister is older. You know what I'm saying? Just because her breasts are perky doesn't mean that she's not an older woman that wants her respect. You know what I'm saying? So this sister right here, she's always liked an older man. When she was a younger woman, when she was in her 20s, she was not attracted to a younger man because of the maturity. This woman has always been mature. So by her being mature, she was attracted to a man in his 40s, a man in his 50s. Is the sister wrong for that? No, she is not wrong for what she liked.
I'm not sexually attracted for you. See, I'm not a cougar. A cougar is an older woman that is sexually attracted to younger men that want to have sex with younger men, that like want to have sex with them. I'm fucking disgusted by you. I'm not a cougar. Like, I don't have any romantic attraction to you. I'm not trying to bait you to DM me so that we can have something private going on. No, I block you little niggas. I don't like you. So don't be disrespectful, okay?
And the only reason why she blocked the young brothers because she's always been attracted to an older man. She tried, you know what I'm saying? When she was their age and when she was in college and when she was in high school, but the maturity level, you know what I'm saying? The maturity level with a young man, she said, I can't make it with this man like this. These young brothers out here having sex with all these different women. I don't want that. This is a one woman man. Only one. She only need one man. She don't need two. She don't need three. She don't need to have one in her purse and one in her back pocket and one up in her trunk and one in her closet. She only needs one man to satisfy her like that. But then that at the same time, on the same coin, that man has to be mature as this woman is. That's why she says the things that she says. That's why she act the way that she act. And if you ask me, she got some swag from a brother in his 70s a long time ago. Just look at her. Look how she talk. Look how she walk. She done got that swag from a nigga in his 60s a long time ago.
If you be respectful, we gonna be just fine and you gonna learn a lot. Like, you gonna learn a lot. It's a lot that you can learn over here. It's a lot that you can learn over here. Just don't be disrespectful, please. And we'll be fine. We'll be just fine. But I'm not playing hard to get. I really don't want you. I really don't like you.
Why she don't like him? Why she don't like the younger brothers? Because she probably have a son their age. She would never want to disrespect herself about being with a younger man that's old as her damn son. You know what I'm saying? She looks at it as disrespectful. But this woman has grown old gracefully. And then the virtues that she carried kept her young like that.
It don't matter how young I'll date. I'm not available. I'm not available, so it don't matter. I'm not available and I don't want you. It don't matter. Why we gotta keep having the same conversation? Can we move on?
Because he wanted.
When you gonna be bad. You can't play with me.
And I can't be mad at the brother. Look at you, sister. You fine as hell. You know what I'm saying? You pushing. She pushing. You know what I'm saying? She's up there, but she fine as hell. You see me? I'm at that age. To where she about like 7 or 8 years older than me, young brother, but she still wouldn't even mess with me because I'm not 50. You You know what I'm saying? I'm not 50. I could act like I'm 50. I could walk around like I'm 50, but I'm not 50. And she'll see that on me. She'll be like, okay, he a little bit younger. That's not what she's looking for. She's looking for a mature man. It takes a man time to reach. First, a man has to reach manhood. Okay, he gets to manhood. Now he has to reach maturity. You know what I'm saying? Those are two different things that take time, that don't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It does not happen overnight. This is why they say a man gets better with time. A man ages like a fine glass of wine. This is why we say that, because it takes time for a man to mature. It takes time for a man to understand what manhood is, what fatherhood is, what brotherhood is. It takes time.
I got some suggestions too.
Okay, I'll bring one of my brothers in here to sit with us and talk to us. But this brother right here, he got me by at least about 7 years. He's about 54, 53 years old, almost 55 years old. So he got me by some years. He got me by at least 10 years. But older brother, tell him something. What's going on? What happened?
But I'm asking my homegirls, all the ladies around the world. I need to ask y'all one good school question. I need y'all to help me out in the comments. Don't tell me how y'all feel about it, for real. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. Okay. Why do older women like dating younger guys?
And remember, my name is Jehoshaphat Israel. This is all I've seen this month. All I have seen is women my age getting on the internet, sitting there talking about, we don't want your ass, Jehoshaphat. What's up with the double standards? Y'all women can't sit up here and have y'all cake and eat it too. You can't sit up there and point the finger at us and call us all these weird ass names just because we want to be with a younger woman. Y'all are the commodity is gone. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? We used to have stocks. It used to be stocks. You can get a woman my age anywhere, you know what I'm saying? But you can't really get a woman my age anymore because they're not looking at men my age like that. So y'all sit up there, y'all say, oh, it's something weird with you. It's something wrong with you. You like a woman that's 20 years old. You like a woman that's 25. You like a woman that's 30. But when all the sisters get off the market, where is a man supposed to look to? It seems to me like it's a double standard. All month long, this is all I have seen is sisters get up here on the internet, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46 years old, my age range, and tell us that we don't want y'all ass. We want the comfort of a younger man. So I pose the question, if a man my age can't find a woman his age, why the hell are y'all sisters sitting up over there hating on him because he goes out and gets a younger woman? Y'all do the same thing. You do the same thing of all ages. So what the hell is the double standard when it comes to a man? You don't hear us saying, I'm sorry, brother. Hold on. I'm going to give you your time, brother. I'm going to give you your time. Hold on. You don't hear men sitting up here getting on women, calling them perverts, calling them pedos, calling them weird, calling them all these different names because we see y'all out here with younger men. First of all, to tell you the truth, that's not our business. Second of all, it's not our problem. Third of all, we holler at y'all all the time. Y'all don't really look at us like that. Why is that? Because you understand, dealing with a man of my age, of my class, that you're going to have to submit. And a lot of sisters my age, they have been living and they've been struggling. They've been thriving. They've been doing everything on their own ever since they were teenage little girls. So they don't see of having a use. They ain't never had a strong man like me in their life. So they don't see no use. They don't see no purpose of having a man like me around when they can have a boy toy. Which one you want? You want a boy toy or you want a real ass man that's really going to be in there in your life and through dust, through done, through sickness, through health, through poorness, through all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be there for you like that. But that's not what y'all saying. Y'all not saying that, sisters. And check this out. We're not mad at y'all. You know what I'm saying? We not mad at y'all. Y'all think we mad at y'all. No, we mad at the double standard that y'all sit up here and y'all get up on the internet and y'all talk all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You talk first, you say, I don't want your ass, Jehosa. Then you say, Jehosa, I want your younger brother. Okay. Now, when you see me with your younger sister, don't say nothing. Respect that. That's what we saying as men. Respect that. Go ahead, brother. My bad, brother. My bad. Go ahead.
But anyway, I'm gonna say this.
I'm gonna let you talk. I'm trying to find my chopsticks.
Hey, man. Them old life guys. The women tired of putting that big A on y'all. They tired of putting that big A on y'all. And when y'all get through having sex, they got dumped in a whole tub of extra salt. They got rubbed it down, alcohol in, pad, everything. And then y'all swallow them by alcohol left and right. They got the new color can. Might well get
All you young men out there, stop doing that. Don't listen to my brothers out there telling y'all to buy the honey pack and pop all them pills. Stop having sex. You know what I'm saying? Stop having all this damn random sex and you ain't got to worry about God cursing your penis. You know what I'm saying? If you continue to go out there and be a whoremonger, God is going to curse your penis. He is. This is why so many different black men, they need to go to the store and get that damn Viagra. They need the Cialis. They need to get the honey pack. They got to get the honey pack and the Red Bull. Brothers my age, we're not having any problems like that because we didn't take out time, a large portion of our lives to be whores. Excuse my language. Whoremongers. We didn't take, and we probably played the bachelor role, but it came to a point to where we seemed we were being disrespectful to our God, and we all stopped. But a lot of men are like a pack of wild dogs. They'll have sex anywhere with anything, anybody. It doesn't matter. You know I'm sitting there telling you the truth. Now, if you continue to go out there and be a man whore, to be a whoremonger and practice an infidelity and adultery and fornication, God will curse your penis. You got to get it together now, brother. God wants your body. He wants you to look at your body as something holy, which is the temple, which is the temple in which he dwells in. The reason why God don't dwell in a lot of different people, because they would like to take him out there and commit a lot of different sin with him in a temple. So he departs from certain people from not being able to control their animalistic urges, to calm, to soothe the dragon, to cage their beast. They never did that. They will be cursed for that. So if you continue to go out there having sex with all of them women, you're going to need every damn Vialis pill. Cialis pill, you're going to need all of them. Viagra, you're going to need all of them. All the honey packs, you're going to constantly need all of that stuff just to get aroused. I repeat to you again, younger black men, the men of my age that act like me, we don't got no problems like that down there like that, because we haven't took 10, 20 years to go out there and be whoremongers. It is very serious, and God ain't playing with none of us.
Listen, I think that's one reason why them older women want that fire, that high horsepower with them, that 93 horsepower. They want that shit on them. They don't want no 87. And they want some of that Mobile One hot synthetic oil. You hear me? So I'm gonna tell you, I'm up in age myself, man. I'm like 61.
Told you, I'm not that bad off. I said he was about 55, 54, even probably 57. This brother just sit up here and said he's 61 years old. God been good to him. He don't look 61. He only looks like 55. You know what I'm saying? So he way older than me. He got me about 20 years. I'm not even gonna lie to you, brothers. You know what I'm saying? He got me about like 20 years. But my bad, brother. My bad. Go ahead, brother. Tell him, brother.
And but so I'm an old guy. Man, go to the gym, drink you some water, and do all the right stuff. Put the right supplements in your body. Cause them women is tired. And then another thing. Y'all sit there. Y'all gonna pay them bills now. They gonna pay them bill good. They come to the house, baby. You know, your food on the stove, baby. Oh, thank you, baby. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Yeah, baby. And soon as you go to sleep, she'll get you a melatonin bag. She gone. She go where them poles at. She go to the poles. That's why they be so nice to y'all. Y'all never thought about that. Man, don't be too nice. Hey, honey, how was your birthday? Let me rub your back. Baby, take the shoes off. They too sweet. Man, them girls, them women going where them poles at, man. I'm telling y'all the truth. I bet y'all have no arguments in the house. Only time y'all get arguments in the house is when you want to get a little something and she know for a fact after y'all do it, she got to work on your body. She got to put the oil on you, caress your stuff, bengay nail, hold you down, them damn hydro pill nail, muscle relaxer. That do on the weekend because, you know, most blacks have your ass out for 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 days. So I'm trying to tell y'all, them youngsters come with that thunder from down yonder, baby. They touch kidneys and living stomachs. And one thing about them youngsters, that's some super freak. Rick James need. So make a long story short, is all I gotta say. Tell me why all them older women like them youngsters. That's all I wanna know. You're gonna come in.
You just told us, OG. You told us. You know what I'm saying? You told us why. It's just the fact that the man is looked at. How can y'all set us up? That's a great setup right there, if you ask me. You can go out there and do the same thing that we doing, and then when y'all see us doing it, is a problem. Y'all remember, it was the brother. He was at it was the older brother. He was like 65, 70 years old. He owned his own business, and he was on that dinner date with the young women. The older woman came out and attacked his ass. They start talking all that smack. What, you can't get a woman your age? What this and this and this and that? How y'all gonna sit up there and do us like that when y'all messing with all these younger cats? Y'all having sex with all these young men like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing that. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit up there and it's not something like it's contained to a black woman. This is all women. You know what I'm saying? The white women doing it, the Mexican women doing it, the Asian women doing it, and any other type of woman is doing that because it's in y'all nature like that. What do you mean, Jehoshaphat? When the young man look at the older woman, he give her them puppy dog eyes. She see all that love. She see something that she ain't had in a long time. You know what I'm saying? She falls in love. She craves that attention in her. And then don't let me start talking about the fountain of youth all over again. She want that bad.
Baby, it's for the time. You get me flowers for the world, and it's hours for the moolah, for the power, baby. And no, I will never, ever give you up. And I want to say,
the older woman and the old man dealing with the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They dealing with the same thing. The older man, he trying to keep up with his young chick, but he can't keep up with that young woman like that no more. Can't. He's too old. You know what I'm saying? Just like this older woman. She trying, you know what I'm saying, to keep up with this younger man, but she doesn't have it. She can't do that. She tried, you know what I'm saying, on both sides. On both sides. The older man, he trying. He trying. You seen the sister. The old man, the sister, she made him a plate of dinner. He sat down on the couch. He was eating the dinner. The young woman was in the house. What she was doing, y'all? What she was doing? Zoom, 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 zoom. All around the house. She couldn't stop because she got all that damn energy. Just like the young man. He got too much energy for that young woman. For that old woman, my bad. For the old woman, my bad.
Desirable part to Egypt, but it's not desirable because of Egyptians, but rather because of foreign women. And this is where old women come here for fun with young men. I kid you not, this happens. And it happens so much that it's almost normalized.
So the older women, it really doesn't matter what color she is. Age, race, culture is not a factor in this conversation that we're having here today. But what is in the conversation is this has always been going on. Okay, now back here on home state, in the States, you probably didn't see that. Why? Because older women are smart. They say, you know, and they're embarrassed too. They're embarrassed to be seen walking with a younger man or having a younger man come to her house. All the time. I remember when I was younger, I tell the older ladies, lady, let me come through and let me get all them cobwebs out there. Oh, good plan, Jehosa. Jehosa, I'm 20 years older than you, Jehosa. My man, he died on me, Jehosa. And I tell the old woman, I tell her, you should let me come through and clear some of them damn cobwebs. You've been by yourself for a long ass time, Miss Jackson. You know what I'm saying? You need love too. You know what I'm saying? But it was unheard of because the older women were so damn embarrassed, but they wasn't embarrassed enough to get off that train. She gonna take that train. She gonna take that boat trip. She gonna take that trip on the plane. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be out in the G5 to go get some of that comfort. Doesn't matter what color she is. Doesn't matter that she's an older woman. The reason why they didn't get caught like that is because they would take them trips, them girls' night outs and them trips to where she'd never be caught.
I had a lady in my DMs yesterday that she follows me, and she asked me, am I the drama? Am I wrong? And I'm like, well, no, you're not wrong, because it's predatory, it's disgusting, and it is, you know, the P word, ocean, you know, ocean. These boys know what they're getting into. They know that this is a transactional thing. The problem is that these women many times fall in love with these very beautiful young boys, and they think that it's true love. Now, what they will say is they will always tell these women that they love them, that they've fallen in love, give me money, and give me more money. And my mother is...
And y'all will, because I already told y'all, you know what I'm saying? I told all the younger females, I told them, I told women in general, I said, you either going to pay for it now, you can submit to a man now and pay for it now, or you're going to pay for it later when you become a much elderly woman. And whatever that man was asking you before, that you was protesting, you was sitting there, I'm not going to do it, Jehosa. I'm not finna rub your back. I'm not finna wash your clothes. I'm not finna wash your dishes. I'm not finna mop your floors. I'm not going to pay none of these damn bills, Jehosa. I'm a strong, independent black woman. Jehosa, you can't tell me nothing. Okay, sister, I understand that. But let me tell you again, you either going to pay for it now or you're going to pay for it later. Whichever one you're going to pay for it. They can run around talking about who's the prize and who's this and who's that. We all get old if we're lucky enough to make it. We all get old if we are lucky enough to make it. And if you haven't paid for it before, you're going to end up paying for it at the end. So it really doesn't matter to a man. The man you should have had did all of that for, you lost him. He's nowhere to be found like that. You know what I'm saying? Now you're going to give it to somebody and do all of that for somebody who doesn't even deserve it, to be honest with you.
In a hospital. My father's in a hospital, and blah, 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 and give me money. Give me money. In these cases,
What's the difference between the young man and the old man? An old man is going to go to all, the older man, he going to go to all your doctor's appointments. All of your, he's going to be there with you. You know what I'm saying? Old and everything. The young man is not. The things that you need to really take care of, the young man ain't going to do it. The old man is, because it goes back into the maturity level all over again. And then the older woman, she's just being used. She's being taken advantage of. She really needs somebody to stand there for, but all she gets to do is pay and play. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? She needs a man that's going to be with her in her treatments, in her recovery, on her rehab, on her hospital. You know what I'm saying? Being there with her. You know what I'm saying? The young man, he's still going to be young. He still wants to run the street, and he's still going to be having sex with all these different other females. This is why your brothers say to you, you either pay for it now or you pay for it later. Because all these older women, all they doing is just paying to play.
Can't blame these boys. How does an old woman like me think that if no man looks at them in their home country, they went through like this incredible metamorphosis on the plane ride, and they are just naturally beautiful when they get off the plane? What? No, these boys are after money, and these women are after, I don't know, feeling better about themselves.
And it pisses a younger man off too to see like me, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my 40s, but my mother is attractive. You know what I'm saying? My mother is attractive. So my mother, she attracts. When I used to go places with her, I'll catch young brothers. I'll be in the store. You know what I'm saying? My mama was well in her 60s. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch younger men sitting over there looking at my mama trying to talk to her, and she's old enough to be their grandmother. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black women ain't falling for it. You know what I'm saying? They're not falling for it at all. But it is in a young man to try to conquer something that he ain't never conquered before. Remember, young men have the mindset that I have to conquer as many women as I possibly can before I leave this earth. All men used to think like that before we grew as men. We all had to come out of that. We had to come out of that. You know what I'm saying? But so many different, half the men will never come out of that. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Ever. I don't care how good he is to you, sister. I don't care what he say. I don't care what bills he paid. Half of the men that are around me, they will never mature to that level like that. Why? Because we have something above us. Men like me, we have God above us. It's only so much I can do. It's only so much. It's a lot of things I can do, but it's a lot of things that I can't do because of my God. A younger man doesn't have that.
Whatever, but don't make a mistake. If you're an older woman looking for a younger man, that man is after your money, and if you're okay with that, we'll crack on love. Okay, it's distasteful, it's gross, it's predatory, but you crack on. But don't come crying to me saying, oh, he took all my money. It's like, if there's that much of an age gap and you couldn't get a man in your home country, I'm not going to sit here feeling sorry for you. If you come to Egypt to be a predator, don't complain when you're preyed upon. And I'm just going to leave it there.
And, you know, it happens in the States. It happens all the way around. It's bad out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? You got women that go to an all-male prison and go to somebody that's on life and marry a man that's going to be put to death. It's bad out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? In the real world. I live in the real world. It's bad out here in the real world.
You can always pull a dude, no matter what age. Somebody's going to find them. Somebody's going to want them. Size, shape, age, and anything. And that's not going to feed into your ego like, oh, you know, he made me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Stella got a rule back. That's just how they live.
Because really, I'm finna teach you something.
That's it.
That's the best part. That's why I used to love older women. Go ahead. I'm coachable, baby. I mean, I feel like it's probably only appropriate. Talking to me like that would be a hell no. You crazy. I'm coachable, baby.
You see the high-pitched voice? Like, if I'm 40, I'm cool with a 30-year-old, even a 29-year-old. Right? Now, that's a pretty decent gap. You know, 10 to 12 years.
That's done.
But if I'm 30, I'm personally not going to do
19.
a 22-year-old.
That's weird.
I mean, I'm sorry. Not 30. Well, even at 30, I probably wouldn't do it. But at 40, I'm definitely not doing a 22-year-old on purpose.
Now, this is where the double-edged sword comes in. A man is mocked, a man is shamed, a man is ridiculed, the man is put in the public spectacle as some damn perverted damn beast. But then on the other side of the aisle, women my age are messing with a young man who's 20. But the only difference is men my age, we don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl, do what you gonna do. Do whatever you gonna do. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? If you want to date that young man, that is your business. Don't come to us on our side saying nothing when you see us with a 20-year-old. Nothing when you see us with a 25-year-old. Nothing. Don't say nothing. Mind your place. Mind your business. Quit calling these men out of their damn names when you're being hypocritical. Y'all be acting like these big ass hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? Hypocrites. You gonna tell a 40-year-old brother he can't mess with the 20-year-old girl, but then you messing with a 22-year-old? Your last 5 boyfriends that you done had, all of them Negroes have been under 30. And we're not mad about that. You don't, and the black man in our hemisphere, we're not gonna throw shade at y'all sisters for that. Why, Jehosa? Why, Jehosa? Why you ain't gonna throw no shade at us? Because that's not our business. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be sitting up over here calling you pedophile and you weird and you strange and you can't get no man or this. That's not our business. Not our business. So persecution, black women do not get persecuted by men my age when they go out and they date. Okay, the white man, you know you got that coming, sister. You got that coming. But brothers already know the sister's gonna be on his ass when they see him with the white woman. But far as age, okay, the white man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna feel a certain type of way. That's me. I apologize early. You get my apologies early. I'm black. What do you expect? You know what I'm saying? I'm a proud black man. What do you expect in that? But to go back, y'all can't be hypocrites. You cannot. You can't get up here on the internet and serenade the damn internet about how you love your 20-year-old, how you can't live without your 21-year-old, how you found the love of your damn life with this 24-year-old. We're not mad at you. You do not see on the internet 20,000 different men getting at women my age, you know what I'm saying, that's in our age grounds, and we're denouncing you. And y'all hear all this damn rhetoric about how we can't stand y'all ass and y'all perverts. You don't hear nothing like that. But that's what we hear from y'all side. Oh, you lame. Oh, you a loser. Oh, you couldn't get a girl. You couldn't do this. You couldn't do that. Why you can't date a girl my age, Jehosa? Why you can't get a... Calm down, baby girl. Calm down, baby girl. That's where the argument, that's where it ensues. That's where it's created at. You know what I'm saying? Right here on what I'm talking about.
Right. On purpose. You know, if it's a vibe and it's the night, you know, yeah, I might fuck around. I might be like, you know what? And I'm going to tell him like, yo, I really shouldn't be fucking with you. But I'm going to fuck with you today. Right. And that's what I mean by on purpose. Right. But
after you gonna have a kid blowing up your phone.
No.
First of all, the 22-year-olds be more gangster now, and then they tell everybody they fucked you. Like, what? Calm down, sweetheart.
Hey guys.
Women can always.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end this video, because if I make it longer than what I'm making it, they're gonna give me problems. They're gonna give me a pushback. But like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Comments. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how you feel about this matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. Okay. Whatever you say, that's your opinion. I'm not gonna hate on you for how you think. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna Charlie Kirk you because of how you think. You know what I'm saying? That's what you think. Tell the people how you think about this comment. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hating. You know what I'm saying? No shade. You know what I'm saying? How do you think? How do you feel? How old are you? Where you come from? Write it all down in the comment. Your last boyfriend, how old he was. Share. You know what I'm saying? Spark the damn conversation. We as men, we don't want to hear that from y'all women like that no more. We don't. And our brothers who will say anything, because they the ones who be getting y'all all riled up. Oh, a man should be doing that. A man, but they be doing the same thing y'all be doing. Everybody does it. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is in on this right here. This is not something that just one part of the species is doing. Both sides of the species, men and women, are doing this. So how can you say that one side is wrong and you're doing the same thing?
Like 35 to 57.
Me too. Oh no, I mean I don't think I could. I don't know. I'm not gonna get up here and lie. Okay, young men are very aggressive and they do not care how old I am. And
Wait, Joy, I have to ask you, because this is a whole thing with women.
25 is a grown man.
Are really.
25 is grown. I agree.
They're saying
nah, you ain't about to have me out here on some bullshit. 25 is a grown ass man.
They're saying 25-year-old men are where it's at. All the older women. That's what I'm trying to say. The women that I've been talking to, like in their 30s, late 30s, they're like, these younger men, they come, they're intentional, they come with it, they're like not playing around. They want to date you, they like treat you like you're a goddess, they appreciate you, they talk life into you. Like, I am hearing that these younger men from all these women, they are where it's at. I've never.
This is why I had to start this conversation, because of what my sisters have been saying for the last month. I've seen so many different beautiful women my age, and they're not even looking at a brother my age. Why is that for? Okay, now, since they not looking at us like that, don't be mad when you see us with a younger sister. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad. Don't say nothing. Don't talk no shit at all. You know what I'm saying? Mind your damn business, because we're not out on the internet attacking y'all because you like a younger dude. You messing with our little nephews and our little brothers and stuff. We are not mad at you. You're not giving us nothing, so why would we be mad at you? You're not giving us no play like that. You're not even looking at us like that. And we're the same damn age. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? That is totally fine. Don't be hating on my brothers when you see us with younger females. This has always been going on. This is not nothing new. God says there is nothing new under the sun. So why y'all trying to act like this is something that's not common in the world, that has not been going on since the damn sun, since the earth been spinning around the damn sun?
Never dated a younger man before, no. I've never wanted to.
Babe, it's for the time. You get me flowers for the world, and it's ours for the moolah, for the power.